What's up, y'all? Welcome to my new podcast, Wayne Talk, where I'm gonna be talking about a whole range of things, different topics, sports, whatever, really whatever I'm interested in talking to. And if y'all interested in listening, tune in, and you know what I'm saying. We can dialogue, get things going that way. But I want to talk about Jarrell Miller's uh, failed PD test, drug test, whatever you want to call it. It seems like the fight between him and Anthony Joshua is called off, which is not good. I was looking forward to seeing the fight. The fight was in New York. Jarrell Miller is from New York. Anthony Joshua, we know, is from the UK. It was going to be his first fight in the US. I don't know if they're going to schedule another fight for him to fight on that card. I know a lot of tickets are sold. People book rooms. People have. It's just a lot of things, man. When a fight is canceled, and I guess Jarrell Big Baby Miller made a statement and said that he did not knowingly take any bad substance. Same rules apply that I got on Canelo about is whatever goes in your body, man. As an athlete, you're just responsible for. It is what it is. Now, just like when Canelo said that he didn't didn't know the meat was tainted, and knowing that Mexico got tainted meat, he could have imported meat from the U.S. or somewhere else. He did not have to eat because he has money. He didn't have to eat the meat that was in Mexico. And the same thing applied for Jarrell Miller. You have to be responsible for what goes in your body. I don't understand, like, when you get prepared for a fight. I mean, because things can be so dirty tests can come from anywhere. Now, yes, it has been cases where things have been cross contaminated with different supplements and stuff like that. Just don't take any supplements during training, man. Just try to keep everything as simple as possible when you're training for a fight. And a fight of this magnitude, where Jarrell Miller, I think he was going to make what $5 million or somewhere up in that range, and now he's blown that. That is going down the tubes. Now his name is going to be tainted. How many other fights did he take this stuff in, or how many other fights if they was not drug tested in other fights? Now you got to wonder, did he take something for those fights? You know what I'm saying? And now your whole reputation just get tainted, man. Uh, I think some people has reported that he failed a drug test in kickboxing because he used to be a kickboxer. So see, now you start to get patterns. You know what I'm saying? Like Luis Ortiz, I believe he failed a couple. God knows how many Povetkin failed. Povetkin failed a lot of drug tests. So, man, you just responsible for what goes into your body. And Big Barry Miller was doing all this talking. He accused Joshua. He accused Joshua for doing PEDs. See, this is what I'm saying about these people that's so loud about other people doing PEDs. And a lot of times, man, when a lot of these people so loud and voiceful about other people doing PDs, you wondering if they're doing it. Because he was on the stage saying he knew that they covered up Anthony Joshua's PD use, and he can prove it and all this stuff, and now you get popped. Now, could it be cross contamination? Sure, it could be. But like I just said, when you in training, especially if you training for a fight of this magnitude, you know what I'm saying, and you trying to keep everything as clean as possible, just don't take any supplements or anything out of the norm or anything that can be contaminated with PD use or anything like that. Just keep it all away and just use just normal things in training up, for this fight. Because my thing is this: let's just say Big Baby Miller was tested for other fights and he didn't fail those drug tests. But now it just so happened if when he had the biggest fight of his career that he get, he gets caught for PD. use, then to me that's a red flag. Like, so you didn't have the confidence in this fight, but the other fights you did. But in this fight, you didn't have the confidence, and now you get hit with a failed drug test. Now his B sample has not been tested yet. They're gonna test the B sample, and we're gonna see what comes out of that. But it's not good for your reputation when you get busted, man. Now, are they gonna suspend him if his B sample come back dirty? He's gonna get suspended. Big Barry Miller was already like, I mean, he's not a star in the heavyweight division, but he's a name in the heavyweight division. And Anthony Joshua was going to be his first real test. You know what I'm saying? That Big Barry Miller has been fighting guys that were not, really that good. Either he was fighting somebody that was good or past. I remember he fought Thomas Adamick. Y'all remember Thomas Adamick used to be? Did Thomas Adamick used to be like a light heavyweight or something like that? Isn't that the one that Chad Dawson beat back in the day? I remember Thomas Adamick, man, and he went up to heavyweight, and he won a couple heavyweight fights here and there, but Big Baby Miller fought him. I believe Thomas Adamick right now got to be like 40 something years old, man. Thomas Adamick got to be like 40 something years old, if I'm not mistaken. But like middle 40s or something like that. But he's beating guys like that of that ilk. Nobody that's really really dangerous. And this was gonna be your first big test, and then you get popped. Like, come on, man. Now they got to find a replacement for Anthony Joshua. A lot of people throwing the name out there, Luis Ortiz. I would like to see. Yeah, Adamick was he's 43 now. I know Thomas Adamick had to be close to his middle 40s or if not there, but yeah, Big Baby Miller has not fought or defeated anyone that you could look on his resume and say that's an eye popping name. So this was his first big name that he was going to be able to go in there and test himself, and we can see and we can really see how good Big Baby Miller is. Even though I thought Big Baby Miller was going to lose the fight, I thought it could be an interesting fight because Big Baby Miller he has a high motor. He throws a lot of punches for a heavyweight. I don't know if he doesn't have. I mean, I know he don't have devastating power, but he has some power. Guys, that big, you can knock out anybody when you're that big. So I just wanted to see the fight. You know what I'm saying? Even though I had Joshua winning the fight, but like I said, now they got to find an opponent for Joshua. I mean, Ortiz will be a good fight. Like, Ortiz will be the only fight that can really save the Madison Square Garden ticket. Like, if they can get somebody like Luis Ortiz on that ticket, and then even though they don't have Big Baby Miller, a lot of people in New York will probably be upset because Big Baby Miller is not on the what I'm saying, in the fight. But if they can get someone like Ortiz, that would save the day. That work rate from Miller was thanks to well, yeah, yeah. See, that's why Dupas was probably his biggest win, and Dupas is all right, but what is that? See, that's why I say about Big Baby Miller. Now your reputation is tainted. Canelo's reputation is tainted. Ortiz reputation is tainted. When you get caught with that stuff, man, people start looking at you and saying how many other fights that you didn't get drug tested in that you probably was dirty in. You know what I'm saying? So you look at a guy like Canelo. Yes, you have defeated a lot of people, but you got caught for a banned substance, and now people are wondering, did you fail any other tests? And that's just how it goes, man. You know what I'm saying? You only got yourself to you know what I'm saying? You only got yourself to blame because, like I said, when you are in these especially these big time fights, just don't take nothing. Just don't take, like I said, don't take no supplements, don't take anything. Just do everything normal, man. So for sure that you have not have you have nothing tainted in your system. Nothing. And why would you risk that anyway? And I believe this has to be the biggest purse that Big Barry Miller was going to make. This had to be the biggest purse that he was gonna be able to make as a boxer or any, especially as a kickboxer, because kickboxers they don't make a whole lot of money, man. I don't believe they make a lot of money. Somebody can correct me on that, but I don't believe they make bukus of money. So this was his biggest purse, and now it's going down the drain. Now you don't know if you're going to be able to get this purse again. You know what I'm saying? Now Big Baby Miller, he probably gonna get stripped of his rankings and all this stuff. Now you got to work yourself back up, and you known as a drug cheat. Now it's just bad all around the board, man. Ortiz team says 7 weeks is not enough, so AJ needs somebody. Hope Ortiz. Uh, 7 weeks is a 7 weeks is enough to get ready for somebody. Luis Ortiz just fought, right? He just fought. It wasn't a hard fought fight. He didn't get knocked down multiple times. He didn't take a beating and then win the fight. He won the fight rather comfortably. Why would it take as a fighter? This is what I don't understand. Even though you going in there fighting a world class fighter like Joshua, Ortiz got so much experience as far as uh you know what I'm saying, amateur and professionally. It shouldn't take Luis Ortiz with his experience more than 7 weeks to get ready for Joshua. It just shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, this is your profession. Like, this is what you do. You supposed to always be ready. Now, as far as putting a game plan together, it shouldn't take you 7 weeks to put a game plan together for Joshua. You have been studying. I'm pretty sure when you at that level, you study all the guys that you see that are a threat. I'm pretty sure Luis Ortiz has studied Anthony Joshua. It shouldn't take him 9, 10, 3 months, 4 months to get ready for Anthony Joshua. Why should it take? He should jump on this opportunity, man. You can win 3 titles. Why would you not fight Anthony Joshua on? Okay, this is short notice, but it's not like a crazy. It's not like 2 weeks short notice or 1 week or 3 weeks short. It's 7 weeks out from the fight. That's almost 2 months. Are you telling me you need more than 2 months to fight Anthony Joshua? And you have said that you will knock Anthony Joshua out. Why would it take you more than 7 weeks to prepare for a guy that you said you will knock out? That's what I don't understand. I don't understand that. You should be already ready to go as a fighter, man. These dudes, man, I don't understand. I really don't. Miller biggest purse was 500,000. He was promised about 6.5 million. See, 6.500,000 to 6.5 million. Man, come on. Well, technically, it's like, okay, even 6 weeks. A person with Ortiz experience, 6 weeks is more than enough for him to get ready for Anthony Joshua. Unless he, after his fight that he just had, unless he just went out and just gorged and ate, and he's like 30, 40 pounds over his fighting weight, which I probably doubt it. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, dude, this is for 3 titles. You should jump on this. Like, jump on it. This should be something that you say, okay, I'm all in. Boom, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go with this. Oh yeah. My hand is raised. I'm ready. 6 weeks, I'm ready. 6 weeks I can get ready. 6 weeks he can get ready. You can't get ready in 6 weeks? Come on. Man. So who else he's gonna fight? That people that bought the. I mean, are they gonna? They should have to reimburse these people tickets, man. Money for the tickets. If I was the person that bought a ticket for the Miller Joshua fight, I don't want to see Joshua fight some no name who I don't know. Now the only person I would have kept my ticket for would have been the Ortiz fight. Michael Hunter is in training. Who the hell is Michael Hunter, man? Who is Michael? So you mean to tell me? I don't care if you like. Look, I understand you like Hunter, but Hunter and Big Baby Miller. I'm talking about the appeal of him fighting Big Baby Miller, going down to Hunter. No, give me my money back. No, give me my money back for the ticket. I'm not finna pay for no Hunter. I don't even know who this dude is. I mean, I don't mean to disrespect Hunter. You know what I'm saying? He's a fighter, but Michael Hunter. But I'm not finna fight. I'm not finna pay for Michael Hunter, man. You know, give me my money back. I gotta. It has to be somebody marquee on the name. Hunter KO, customer, and that's nice. That's nice that he KO'd those guys, and that's real nice. He's having great. Yeah, but I don't even know the dudes he KO'd, man. I don't even know the dudes he KO'd. You know what I'm saying? He's in the same position as Big Baby Miller without the high profile name. You know what I'm saying? Who have they really beat? You know what I'm saying? He don't have an eye popping name on his resume that he beat that's a legitimate name. Just like Big Baby Miller. But see, Big Baby Miller do have the name appeal. They are level of guys Miller beat. Yeah, I know, I understand. That's why I said. They are the level of guys that Big Baby Miller beat. I understand that. But Big Baby Miller has a profile. You know what I'm saying? Big Baby Miller name is out there. You know what I'm saying? Good, bad, or indifferent. At least his name is out there. Michael Hunter, his name is not out there like Big Baby Miller. And they both fought the same level of opposition. And the fight is in New York, where Big Baby Miller has a nice, decent following in New York. So that's why I say the only one that can save the ticket is Luis Ortiz, because Luis Ortiz, at least he has guys on his resume he been in the ring with. He's been in the ring with Wilder, had that real good fight versus Wilder, high profile fight. So at least his name is out there. No disrespect to Michael Hunter. I don't know who Michael Hunter is. I have never seen him fight. Hunter is an American. He will take the fight. He is an easy option. Other guys will negotiate the like Ortiz. Well, like I said, a lot of people gonna be asking for their money back. If Michael Hunter is the pick, a lot of people are going to be asking for their money back, and I hope they understand that. A lot of people gonna be saying, "Man, give me my money back. I'm not finna pay for no Hunter, no Michael Hunter." And then he might go in there and put up a good fight, but it's perception. It's before the fight. You know what I'm saying? It's what people ideal is before the fight. You know what I'm saying? That he may go in there and put up a great fight. He may go in there and push Joshua to the limit, but that's a may, and that's something that I can't foresee past the perception of the Big Baby Miller fight was interesting because it was some bad blood there, and we all know that Big Baby Miller don't like Anthony Joshua, and we've been knowing this for a long time, and that's what made the fight interesting, as well as he's a New York fighter, and the fight is in New York. Hunter is in full training camp. He is a good option because he's in. I mean, yeah, he's in fighting shape. But look, this is my thing. Now, look, I know something about fighting because I used to fight. I used to box. Ortiz can get in shape in 7 weeks, man. Don't let it fool you. He can get in shape in 7 weeks. He can get a top level athlete at that level can get in shape in 7 weeks. They have strength and conditioning coaches. They have chefs that can make their food down to the grain, down to the calorie. They can get them in shape. He can get in shape in 7 weeks. Why he not taking the fight? I don't understand. Okay, you said technically 6 weeks. Okay, 6 weeks. He can get in shape in 6 weeks. Now you talk about Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua is an easy fight for you. I seen interviews and heard interviews where he said he gonna knock out Joshua. Joshua is an easy fight for him. If he's an easy fight for you, 6 weeks should be more than enough to get ready for a guy that's easy. See, that's how I know these fighters be talking at the side of their mouth, man. That's why I don't believe half the things that come out these fighters' mouth. Because when push come to shove and it's time to put the money on the table and it's time to put up a shut up, they always got something to say. Oh, it's not enough time to get ready. This and that. This and that. It's short notice. Come on, man. I'm not food. Ortiz can take it on 6 week notice, but it looks like he won't take it for whatever reason. My pick would be Ortiz, but I mean, yeah, you realistic. I mean, something up with Ortiz then. He don't want to take the fight in 6 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Something's up there. Something's not right there. It's not like you're fighting for one title. Or you it's not like you not it's not like you not fighting for a title. It's not like you're not fighting for one title or two titles. You fighting for three titles, and then you will be one fight from being undisputed against a guy that you already had in trouble in Deontay Wilder. And Deontay Wilder will fight you because there's no obstacles to fighting Deontay Wilder. It's no quote unquote right into the Wilder fight. Maybe Heyman is saving Ortiz for a Wilder rematch later this year. What you mean saving him? I mean, you don't have to save him if you believe that he could beat Joshua. What are you saving? Because look, let's just say this. Okay, Ortiz is the Al Heyman fighter. Let's just say this. Why don't Al Heyman play chess and say, okay, go in there and beat Joshua, and then we got all the titles on the PBC side. We have all the titles on the PBC side. So you go in there, and if you knock out Joshua, knock off Joshua. I mean, okay, it may be a rematch clause. Okay, you go in there, you knock off Joshua. Let's just say you knock him out viciously. Maybe he don't want a rematch. Who knows? And now you can just slide right into the Wilder fight. That's playing chess. Heyman is not famous for taking risks. Well, what about that dude, James the Beast Wilson? Who is James the Beast Wilson? I don't even know who that is. Help me out. Educate me on James the Beast Wilson. I don't even know who that is. Who has he fought? And what's his record? James, I don't have anything in front of me to look it up. But who has James the Beast Wilson fought? Oh, he's 9-0. Nah, man. Joshua's not finna fight him. You know, the public is not gonna want to see him fight somebody 9-0. That's a showcase fight for Joshua. Nobody want to see no showcase fight for the tickets that they paid for. They don't see no showcase fight. They're gonna have to bring somebody in. Who else available, man, out there? What about John Luis? John Luis. He said he'll fight Joshua. I remember him saying he'll fight Joshua. Who else, man, in the top 10? Heavyweights is appealing other than Ortiz. Let me see. Hey, Bray, go bring me my work phone real quick. Hurry up. I'm finna look at these other heavyweights. I'm gonna look at these other heavyweights in the top 10. It's appealing. What about? I'm not gonna say Povetkin. He already knocked out Povetkin. Who else, man? Dillian White. Get Dillian White. Give him the money he was asking for, because I know Eddie Hearn did a interview and said the only reason why the Dillian White fight didn't happen because they offered Dillian White a couple offers and he turned them down. He said it wasn't enough. Dillian White has to understand Joshua already knocked you out, man. Like Dillian White, you already lost to Joshua. So how are you coming to the table asking for more money from a man you already been knocked out by? Now you can get a revenge on him. Why don't you take the money they were offering you, knock Joshua out? Now you only not only you get your revenge, now you get to fight Joshua, and Joshua got 3 titles. Like Dillian White, what are you doing? Who giving you advice? If you believe that you can win the fight, that means you can go in there and knock off Joshua and win 3 titles and be one fight from being undisputed. See, a lot of these guys, man, I'm trying to tell y'all. A lot of these guys, I don't think they believe in themselves. Like, this is not a short week notice. This is not a short fight note. Okay, you got Tyson Fury, he's not gonna fight him. You got Deontay Wilder, he's busy with the fight. You got Dillian White, you got Ortiz, he already beat Povetkin, he already beat Joseph Parker. You got no, he's not gonna fight that Adam dude. Okay, Big Bear Miller just. You got Kulev Pulev, he just fought. So it's not Dillian White or Ortiz is the only 2 people, man. Dillian White, Ortiz is the only two guys that can save this fight. No other guys this in the top 10 that's ready. Bro, White is Razor Ruddock Jr. He's only known for getting knocked out by Joshua. Well, look, listen. Now he has a chance to get revenge on Joshua. He should take the money they were offering him. If you go in there, like, if Dillian White, this is my message for Dillian. I'm talking to Dillian White right now. Dillian White, if you believe you can beat Anthony Joshua, why don't you take the money that they offering you, go in there, knock off Anthony Joshua, and then in the second fight, you can ask for what you want. Then you get what you want. See, a lot of these guys go in there and they come in there and they asking for more money than they're actually worth. Like, you have to take a risk. Sometimes you have to take a risk to really get what you want. So let's just say they offering you 3 million. Let's just say they're offering you 3 million. You take the 3 million. You're not only going to get paid $3 million, you're going to get a chance to fight for 3 titles. And not only that, you get to get revenge on the guy that knocked you out, man. I'll be raising my hand and say, okay, Eddie Hearn, I want to fight. I want to fight Eddie Hearn. I'll take it. Give me the $3 million. I got a chance to win 3 titles. I got a chance to knock out a guy that knocked me out. My own countryman, Anthony Joshua, who I don't like, who I show disdain for, because Dillian White do not like Anthony Joshua. He doesn't. So you get all 3 of those things. And then, if you win, the next fight you can say, Eddie Hearn, you got to give me 15 million. You got to give me 15 million, man. And then everybody will be listening to you with a educated ear, like, yeah, Eddie Hearn, that man deserved 15 million. He knocked out Anthony Joshua, man. He beat Anthony Joshua. He deserved 15 million. But you do not deserve 10 million. I don't know what you was asking for, but what you was asking for, you do not deserve that. This man already beat you. He not only beat you, he knocked you out. It wasn't a nip and tuck fight. It wasn't a decision that people can say, oh man, that decision was wrong or it was close. No, he knocked you out, Dillian White. Stop being. A lot of these fighters are delusional, like really delusional. Like, I know they take punches in the head, and maybe that has something to do with it, but y'all got to stop being delusional. Really. White knows he has zero chance. People acting like Joshua hasn't gotten better. White got beheaded by Joshua before Joshua was even champion, so he's got even less of a shot now. I mean, yeah, Joshua has gotten better. Dillian White has also gotten better. Now, I don't know how much Dillian White got better. I don't know how. I don't think he's gotten. I don't think it's enough to overthrow Joshua, but he can beat Joshua. He has a. Dillian White can box. Dillian White can punch. Dillian White has a chance to beat Joshua. Now, I don't know how much of a chance it is. I still favor Joshua to beat Dillian White, but Dillian White, he's talking all this blusterous. See, that's what I'm saying, man. These guys talking all this blusterous talk. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. But when the time comes, y'all know where to be found. Are you outpricing yourself for a reason, Dillian White? Do you really think you can beat Joshua? I mean, he did knock you out. So I can understand that you don't truly believe you can beat him, because the man has shown you in the worst way that you can't beat him by a knockout. And it was a devastating knockout at that. It was a devastating knockout. Like, it was devastating. You know what I'm saying? I seen it. Your hand was up on the ropes and all this stuff. Your head was outside the rope. You were drooling. So I understand. But since then, Dillian White has done some good things since then. Dillian White, look, people can say what they want about Dillian White. Dillian White has fought himself up, you know what I'm saying, the heavyweight rankings. He's the number 4 ranked heavyweight in the Ring magazine. You know what I'm saying? Behind Joshua, of course. You know, they got Joshua number 1. They got Tyson Fury number 2, Wilder number 3, and they got Dillian White number 4. So Dillian White has you know what I'm saying, worked his way back up since the Joshua loss. So I give him a lot of credit for that, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of heavyweight, a lot of people in general in boxing get knocked out. They don't come back, man. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't climb up that ladder. They don't want to climb it. So you got to give Dillian White a lot of respect for climbing that ladder. You know what I'm saying? His only loss has only come to Anthony Joshua. And Anthony Joshua is a guy that got three titles. You know what I'm saying? So since he's been knocked out by Joshua, he's won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fights. He's knocked out Derek Chisora. He's beaten Joseph Parker, who Parker only lost up until that point came to Joshua. He beat Lucas Brown. I think he gave Lucas Brown his first loss. He beat Derek Chisora twice. You know what I'm saying? He beat David Allen. And you know what I'm saying? So he has built himself up. He has built himself up for credibility, but he has not built. See, if it was anybody other than Joshua, he was probably asking for a little bit more money than he's probably worth. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it can be justified, but this is not. This is the guy that knocked you out, man. I mean, come on, Dillian. But hey man, hey y'all, thanks for coming through, George, Arizi, who else was up in here? Extreme BWA. Hey, thanks for coming through, y'all. This is my new podcast. Doing different things with my channel. What's up, Daryl? What's up, Daryl Taylor? What's up, man? I was just telling everybody this is my new podcast. I'm gonna be talking about a lot of different sports, man. I don't know if y'all interested in other sports, but I'm gonna be talking about a lot of sports. I'm gonna be talking about a lot of things, a lot of different topics. I don't know. You may not be interested in the, what's good, what's good. Y'all may not be interested in all the topics I talk about, but I'm gonna be talking about a lot of things, and I'm gonna have people on my invite people on my channel. You know what I'm saying? So we can, talk different sports, debate about different sports, debate about different things. You know what I'm saying? I'm all into exchanging information, man. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. But let me get up out of here. I gotta go get something to eat, y'all. But shoot, I'll be back probably tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Probably tomorrow. But